That was Sarah Reeves with Cloud9. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the JoyRide today. I am extremely honored to have on the show with me right now Muhandis Mohammad Al-Hasanat, the Director of Investment Promotion at ASEZA. Ya ahla wa sahla feek.
Ahlan Tamer, thank you so much for.
Closer? No, just closer to, there you go, like this.
Okay, thank you, Tamer. It's my pleasure to be here with you today. I would like to welcome you.
Thank you.
And allow me to thank you so much for the excellent efforts over celebrating the 12 governors in Jordan.
Thank you.
And welcome on your last destination in Aqaba. At this special location, which is close to our hearts, Beit Sharif Hussein stands today as one of the most important attraction points in Aqaba. And let me tell you that this is the uniqueness about Aqaba. It's today a city rich with culture and heritage.
It's so rich, and this is what we've found as we've traveled along. Yani, I cannot say any one governorate is more special than the other. Each one has a role to play. That being said, what role does ASEZA play in the evolution of الأردن بشكل عام?
Before I go to ASEZA's role, I would like to highlight that the uniqueness about Aqaba today. Unlike other special economic zones in the region, Aqaba today stands with a unique blend of history and culture. And you don't find this elsewhere. And this is where the progress meets traditions. So we're very proud about the story that Aqaba tells today. Regarding ASEZA, as you may know, ASEZA was established back in 2001 with the royal vision to transform Aqaba into an international tourism destination and a gateway for investment trade and a model for sustainable development. The zone is regulated and managed by ASEZA, which stands as the authority. ASEZA today is deeply committed to the objective of turning Aqaba into a competitive investment destination, encouraging private sector participation in all aspects of the zone's operations and developments.
And that being said, when you call it an investment zone, we automatically take ourselves out of necessarily the tourist industry, and we want to attract investors specifically. What I've noticed is, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like logistics is definitely one of our biggest ones, and also the digital community, the opening of the digital hub. This is a huge step forward, in my personal opinion. My question to you is, how do you balance out picking or encouraging foreign investments as opposed to local investments where you feel like you'll be serving the country more?
All right. Aqaba today offers a set of advantages for businesses to grow, and those are the reasons why we've been able to attract foreign investors to Aqaba. Most notably is the strategic location, and that location granted an access not only to regional markets but also to international markets. Besides that, we enjoy a stable business environment. Our law in Aqaba has not been touched since the establishment of the zone, which represent a safe haven for businesses to grow.
Of course.
Along with a one-stop shop where you do all the business-related procedures at one place. The thing about Aqaba is that the decision-making, we enjoy a completely decentralized governance model. And that, of course, gives us the flexibility to achieve our strategic directions and priorities easily.
And I see this is also part of the royal plan moving forward. It is allowing the people who have the capability with the vision to run with it and to hold in them the faith that they will fulfill His Majesty's vision for the future and the Crown Prince's vision for the future. There is something here that I want to ask about. I noticed you have something called a 7-pillar strategy. What is that?
All right. As I said, when the zone was established, we had only 3 pillars. So we're talking about Aqaba as an international tourism destination. We're talking about positioning Aqaba as a gateway for investment trade and a model for sustainable development. Last year, ASEZA, as the authority of Aqaba, we launched our new strategic plan, which represents a significant roadmap for us in the short run. Out of this strategy, we identified 7 strategic pillars. Tourism, of course, where we're aiming to position Aqaba as an international tourism destination, supporting the the sustainable tourism offering
Yeah.
within Aqaba, and also utilizing the strategic location that it has as part of the Golden Triangle, featuring Aqaba, Petra, and Wadi Rum. Moving to the investment pillar, where we're trying to create a business enabling environment, transparent, very attractive to investors. Moving to the other pillars, where we're focusing on the skills development and community development. Our vision is to create a talent pool that could serve not only Aqaba's industries, but also to serve the region.
Right.
And we're aggressively working on attracting international academies to be here, accommodated in Aqaba. We're also looking at the sustainable growth, and this is not a choice. This is a priority for us. So we're encouraging private sector for adopting green transitions. We're trying to increase the green spaces in Aqaba, and of course the reduction of the gas emissions.
I mean, I've been in Canada for the past 7 years, and I've seen come to Aqaba banners. I've seen come to Petra banners. I've seen,
nice.
and my wife and I were like, oh, that's cool. That's so nice to see. But let's talk about a specific way to entice the foreign investors to come. What is the role that you play? What is the plan to get them to come over? What do you do to get them to come over?
So besides the strong business climate in place, ASEZA goes further to attract and support investors through a range of business incentives.
Yeah.
Most notably, of course, is the 5% income tax on the net profit only for registered enterprises. We consider it as a low tax destination, where there's a 0% sales tax on the majority of the goods and services within ASEZA, along with discounts on the cost of handling the goods through the ports of Aqaba.
Right.
We allow 70% foreign labor for Aqaba, despite the fact that we're encouraging to Jordanizing industries.
Of course.
But the law allowed 70% foreign labor for foreign investors.
Yeah.
And even recently, ASEZA initiated a new thing that if there is a certain skill which is not available in Jordan, you're allowed to attract a foreign skill, but you will also be conditioned to train a Jordanian potential employer.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
To replace the foreign at a later stage.
عشان احنا دائما عندنا هاي العاده عنا انه لا هذا شغلي مش هعلمك اياه انه I'm protecting my job. Now we can train other people to know how to do it.
So along with those incentives, we have also free trade agreements, and not only in Aqaba, I mean in Jordan. Our investors, they enjoy an access not only to regional market but also to international markets, reaching out to 1.5 billion consumers worldwide through a free trade agreements.
It's so impressive what you guys have managed to do over the past 25 years. And again, as somebody who hasn't been to Aqaba in potentially 9 years, when I come down here, I am astounded by how much it's changed, how much it's evolved. And because I'm privy to the economy and I see things from a different point of view and a different perspective, I see the focus on the digital hubs. I see the focus on the economy, the GDP, the way that we are trying to entice the local community to provide jobs. And I think that you are doing a fantastic job with this.
I have some figures to share with you
on
where we stand today. Aqaba previously used to be, and we were able to successfully transform the city from a modest port city to a dynamic regional destination for investment, tourism, and logistics.
And I remember back in 1990,
exactly.
I remember what it was like.
Exactly. So we used to talk about only one port. Now we have a 12 specialized port. We have a state-of-the-art ports community that's capable to handle all types of goods and vessels.
Yeah.
Aqaba today has an international airport which operates under one sky policy with an annual capacity of 1.3 million passengers per year.
It's very surprising because we don't expect that, but when you hear it, that is truly impressive.
Of course, and we have 4 industrial estates here in Aqaba. One of them is under construction, which is Al Ghuera, and it will be the first one in Jordan supplied with a direct LNG pipeline. We have 4 universities, both public and private. We have also 4 hospitals, both public and private. We're talking about 1,850 registered companies within our system in ASEZA. We have 2 protected areas.
Yeah.
One of them is a marine protected area.
That's right.
You know that we have a 27-kilometer shoreline, 7 of which is dedicated as a protected area, and hopefully soon it will be recognized by the UNESCO as a marine protected area.
Yes.
In addition to that, we've been able to accommodate 26 billion volume of investment since the establishment of the zone.
That's so impressive. I wouldn't normally talk figures, but when you mention those kind of figures, it really does take me aback, and I'm kind of like, that is truly impressive. I would like to thank you so much, Mohammad Al-Hasanat. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today. It's been a pleasure to have you here, and it's even more of a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Tamer. I wish you a pleasant stay for you and the team, and thank you so much for the excellent offer.
I appreciate it so very much. To everybody out there, do not go anywhere. We're going to be finding out who the grand winner is for the 12th anniversary of Bliss 104.3. Moving right along with the music, here's some Miles Smith. Stay if you want to dance.